Just look how quick it's changing right in front of your eyes. I start off using 4/0 steel wool as well as some distilled white vinegar. Using a 20-ounce mug in my case, I pour about 12 ounces of the vinegar followed by 1 clump of steel wool, breaking it into pieces. Then I top off the mug, give it a little mix with a cherry stirring stick, and we wait. I left mine for closer to 2 weeks after forgetting about it, but yours should be ready to work with after about a week. Off camera, I strained any of the remaining chunks of steel wool out from the mug and poured it into a clear glass so we can see it better on camera. I liberally apply the mixture to each piece of wood, letting it sit until I'm finished with all 5 boards. After 1 to 2 minutes, I can come back, wipe off each board, and let the mixture continue to work its magic. Well, here's the final result. What did we learn today? Well, pine, you're not going to really get that grayish barnwood color. If you're going for something that's a little bit more beach themed, I think this one would be the way to go. The maple's definitely my favorite by far. If you're somebody who's into the rustic look, this one definitely seems to be the best working when it comes to getting just an overall even gray tone. The plywood, it seems to turn the plywood into a poplar look, and I've got a sample piece over here of some gorgeous maple, and I did a test a couple days ago, and it really brings out that greenish purplish hue that we typically see in poplar. We have cherry right here. You don't really see a whole lot of the grain in it. It's more subdued, but you can really see the difference in that natural cherry look over what's been about 25 minutes in the walnut. The walnut here is the real showstopper. This completely ebonized this wood. Now, walnut in and of itself is a beautiful wood, so I don't typically want to change that, but if you like the workability of walnut, you like the grain structure of walnut, but your client maybe wants something that's a little bit more dark, or maybe your whole piece is walnut, but those drawer handles, you want them to stand out a little bit. This method would work phenomenal on that. And just for a little comparison here, I have this piece of cherry, as well as this one, and these have been sitting for about a week now. This was sanded up to 120 grit. These were not touched. And you can see the difference. So I would assume that this one, as it dries out a little bit more, and you may start to see some of that grain again. But just in about 15-20 minutes, it doesn't take all that much time. You've got gorgeous maple here. Possibly pairing this with a maple plywood, you may get a very similar result. I think this is my new method, my go-to method for turning maple into a more rustic look. And if you're looking for something like maybe these two colors combined here, you take this, you let it dry, and you come back and you apply a golden oak or maybe a red mahogany stain. Just a quick wipe on, wipe off, and you can see how that can just add that little bit of redness if you're going for something a little bit more that tone. Well, that's gonna wrap this video up. If you've learned anything, make sure you go down to the comments section below and let me know how you're going to use it on your next project. If you like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. And if you feel I've earned your subscription, I'd be greatly appreciative if you hit that subscribe button below. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day.